Lure fishing can feel insanely complicated when you're just starting out. There are hundreds of lure styles in every color imaginable, and everyone online seems to disagree on what actually works. This video is a crash course explaining the 25 most popular types of fishing lures on the market today with quick tips on when and when not to use them to help you catch more fish. Let's start by dropping into the water column itself for what I call reaction baits that include everything from finesse presentations to loud power fishing presentations. The first subcategory is finesse reaction baits, which are subtle baits that don't create a huge commotion and, in my opinion, may be the most consistently effective baits on this whole list. Wacky Worms. Wacky Worms are soft plastic stick baits hooked right through the middle so both ends wiggle freely on the fall. This creates a natural fluttering action that bass love, especially in clear water or pressured conditions. Wacky Worms are definitely in my top 3 list for beginner bass lures because they're so easy to fish and so effective. Dice baits. Dice baits are soft plastic baits shaped like small cubes with dangly legs that flutter as they fall or hop around. I find that they fill the same niche as Wacky Worms, where alternating between letting the bait drop and giving it little pops entice bites. Flukes. Flukes, also known as soft plastic jerkbaits, are soft minnow-shaped baits with straight tails that have an erratic action when they're given a pop in the water. They imitate fleeing baitfish better than almost anything. Fish them weightless in shallow water or with a light weight to go deeper. Hair jigs. Hair jigs are lightweight jigs tied with natural or synthetic fibers that pulse gently in the water. They can be fished with or without a soft plastic trailer and offer an excellent bait fish presentation. Paddletail Swimbaits. Maybe the GOAT of all fishing, Paddletail Swimbaits are soft plastic fish-shaped baits with a boot-shaped tail that thumps back and forth as you reel them in. They're usually rigged on jig heads or as trailers on some other baits. If you want to take your fishing to the next level, my new ebook, 25 Essential Bass Fishing Baits, covers all 25 lures on this list and explains when to use them, top color choices, pro rigging tips, and tons more. Link in the description. The next section is what I call aggressive reaction baits. These are baits that have a lot of flash, vibration, and/or noise designed to draw in hungry fish. Lipless Crankbaits. Lipless Crankbaits, also colloquially called rattle traps, which are a popular brand of lipless crankbaits, are flat-sided crankbaits without a lip. What makes lipless crankbaits special is that they sink, which lets skilled anglers control the depth of the bait during the retrieve by varying retrieve speed. Square-billed crankbaits. Square-billed crankbaits are shallow running crankbaits that usually dive to around 2 to 5 feet deep. Their square lip helps them deflect off wood, rocks, and cover without hanging up, for the most part. They're best used when they just tick along bottom around shallow cover. Deep diving crankbaits. Deep diving crankbaits are identified by their large bills that will pull the lure down to 10 or more feet. They're one of the best lures for covering deep structure like ledges and offshore brush piles. Jerkbaits. Jerkbaits are long, slender hard baits that dart sharply when twitched and pause between movements. They excel in clear water, especially during the colder months when bass track and strike lures on the pause. Chatterbaits. Chatterbaits are vibrating bladed jigs with a signature thumping action. They combine flash, vibration, and a big profile, making them incredibly versatile. They're usually fished with a soft plastic trailer that adds some bulk to the bait. They shine around shallow cover like weed edges. Spinnerbaits. A chatterbait's older cousin, spinnerbaits are wire baits with spinning blades that create flash and vibration above a skirted jig. They're also great for fishing around shallow cover like weed edges. Unlike with chatterbaits, I consider soft plastic trailers as optional in spinnerbaits, and frankly, sometimes I feel like I catch more fish without a trailer on a spinnerbait. Inline spinnerbaits. Inline spinnerbaits, or sometimes called rooster tails, which is another brand name, are compact lures with a blade that spins around the shaft as you retrieve. They cast far, run straight, and catch almost anything that swims. Smaller inline spinnerbaits will catch you just about anything, while bigger inline spinnerbaits are great for bigger fish like pike or bass. Alabama rigs. Alabama rigs are multi-wire rigs that resemble a cloud of bait fish. They're incredible for finding and triggering suspended or schooling bass. When shad are grouped up, it's hard to beat the profile and realism of an A-rig. Make sure to check your local fishing regulations before fishing an A-rig because it is not legal in every state. Glide baits. Glide baits are large, jointed, hard baits that move in a wide, sweeping S-curve. Bigger glide baits are awesome for taking big bites from big fish, but you can also catch great numbers on smaller glide baits. Glide baits are best in clearer water because they can draw in fish looking for a substantial meal. Okay, that was baits that live in the water column. Let's move to the surface, where the true adrenaline-spiking surface blow-up action happens. The most popular types of topwater baits are as follows. Topwater Frogs. These are floating frog-shaped lures with trailing legs and hooks hidden in the body of the frog. They're one of the very few lures that anglers can throw in the thickest, sloppiest weeds and successfully catch fish. I do not recommend using frogs in open water. Buzzbaits. Buzzbaits are wireframe topwater lures with a spinning blade that buzzes across the surface. They're designed to create a commotion that draws bass up from a distance. Buzzbaits will sink if held still, so it's important that anglers retrieve the bait fast enough for it to both float and create that signature buzzing sound. Plopper style or prop baits. Plopper style or prop baits are floating hard body lures equipped with one or two small inline propellers that create a commotion during the retrieve. You may also hear a subcategory of prop baits referred to as plopper style baits because of the famous whopper plopper bait. They shine in calm to slightly choppy water and are great for covering open water or fishing around isolated structure where their noise really brings in fish. Walking baits. Walking baits are long, slender topwater lures that have this side-to-side walk the dog motion. The zigzag action creates subtle flashes and surface disturbance. Walking baits are great because they give anglers incredible control over speed and cadence. Poppers. Poppers are short, concave-faced topwater lures that create a sharp pop or splash when they're twitched. This sound imitates small prey feeding or struggling on the surface. Similar to walking baits, poppers give the angler good control over speed and cadence. And finally, bottom-oriented baits that are more focused on fishing on or near the bottom. Bass jigs. Bass jigs are weighted jigs with skirts and a weed guard. They imitate crawfish, bluegill, or shad depending on how they're fished. Bass jigs are a staple around wood, rocks, docks, and deeper structure, and they consistently catch big bass. Texas rigs. Texas rigs pair a soft plastic with a sliding bullet weight and a weedless hook like an EWG hook. This setup slips through grass, brush, and thick cover with ease, and it's one of the most effective and beginner-friendly ways to fish soft plastic worms, creature baits, and craws around cover. Drop shots. Drop shots suspend a soft plastic above a weight so that the bait hovers naturally just off bottom. This subtle action is incredible in clear or pressured water. They excel in deeper water and anytime fish want a finesse presentation close to bottom. Ned rigs. Ned rigs are a finesse bottom presentation that involves a small Ned jig head and a short soft plastic, usually a 3-inch or so stick bait. They have minimal action, but that's exactly why they catch fish. They're an awesome skunk buster. Shaky heads. Shaky heads are jig heads, usually rigged with slender worms that stand upright that wiggle as you drag and hop the bait. This creates a subtle finesse action that works well on rocky bottoms, banks, and points. Neko rigs. Neko rigs are soft plastic worms with a nail weight inserted into one end so that the worm stands up on the bottom. This gives the bait a natural vertical fall and tons of wiggle. They're great for bouncing along bottom when you want finesse with extra action. Lure fishing doesn't have to feel overwhelming. Once you understand what each lure is designed to imitate, where it shines, and when to avoid using it, the entire world of fishing starts to make sense. Every bait on this list has a specific niche, and when you match the right lure to the right conditions, you dramatically increase your chances of catching fish. Whether you're fishing topwater, working the bottom, or exploring the water column with finesse or power baits, the key is experimenting, paying attention, and letting the fish tell you what they want that day. If you've made it this far, you're already way ahead of most beginners. Keep learning, keep casting, and your confidence on the water will grow with every trip. And if you want a deeper dive into all 25 lures on this list, including when to use them, color selection, rigging tips, and proven patterns, I put everything into one easy guide that beginners have been loving. You can check it out in the description. Now, get out there, tie something on, and go catch some fish.